Okay, so what is a rational function? And remember, a rational function is going to be really a function divided by another function. So we talked about, rational numbers, right? We just take, what's a rational number? A rational number is a number divided by another number. And as long as we can take from what we know about rational numbers to rational functions. So when dealing with their function, what we're going to do is we have our functions as our polynomials. So we can say that a rational function, let's say f of x, is equal to d of x over n of x, right? And where each one of these functions can take shape of our a polynomial. So we could have a to the n, x to the n, plus a to the n minus 1, x to the n minus 1, a to the 0. And then the same part could be for your n of x, which would be b to the n, x to the n, plus b to the n minus 1, x to the n, or m, minus 1, b to the 0. So really just a rational function is just taking one function and putting it over top of the other function. So therefore you're going to have a rational function, just like a rational number. So as long as you have your function up top and a function on the bottom, you have a rational function. Now the next thing I just want to describe with you as far as rational functions and what we're dealing with, the main important thing, remember rational numbers, when we were looking at maybe slope and so forth, we looked at when we had a rational number of 5 divided by 0. Well, in that case, you can't divide by 0, right? So this was a rational number that we said did not exist, or we'd say undefined. The same thing is going to be for rational or for rational functions. You cannot have a rational function where on the bottom your function is ever going to be equal to 0. And that's going to be something that's going to create asymptotes, which we're going to talk about in a couple other videos. So it's important for rational function is a function above another function. And the important thing is your function as your denominator, n of x, cannot equal 0. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again.